Welcome back to Inversion Master. Today we will be discussing B&M. And just like in the last video, I apologize for the bad editing because I'm very new to this. Let's get started on this three-part documentary. Walter Bollinger and Clyde Mappiar were originally employees for Gio Vanilla until 1988 when they split off and formed B&M. Their first coaster would not be built until 1990 in Iron Wolf, a stand-up coaster at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. It is similar to Vortex at Carowinds. You can still ride it today as Firebird at Six Flags America in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Although it was converted into a floatless in 2019, so it won't be the same. But it will still be the first B&M. Anyway, enough about Iron Wolf. They built stand-up coasters throughout the 1990s. B&M figured out how to flip an inverted coaster upside down, something that no other manufacturer thought was possible when Batman the Ride opened at 1992 at Six Flags Great America. Six Flags were calling that coaster's layout 8 times at their other parks. SeaWorld San Antonio would also have a clone. Not sure why they didn't get a custom layout, though. As of 2023, the most recent inverted coaster in the U.S. was Banshee at Kings Island in 2014. The invert is still loved by coaster enthusiasts today. They built their first sit-down coaster in 1993 with Kumba at Busch Gardens Tampa in Tampa, Florida. You can still go ride it today. I have ridden one of these in the Incredible Hulk at Islands of Adventure. In 1998, they would change enthusiast visions of the first drop on roller coasters when Oblivion opened at Alton Towers in the UK, the very first dive coaster. The first one in the U.S. would be SheiKra at Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Williamsburg, Virginia. Then the coaster will get a change in the hypercoaster when Apollo's Chariot opened at Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Williamsburg, Virginia. They will build hundreds of these around the world because they were so successful. They would also build one of the best sit-down coasters in the Hulk. That would have so many problems with being a rough ride. It had to get a complete retrack in 2016 because it was getting torn apart by Universal's large crowds and fast operations. They sent out those trains in, 30 seconds and tore apart track within 16 years of daily operation. Other than the Hulk, B&M has not had very many problematic coasters that I know of. If I'm wrong, comment below. That concludes the first episode of this 3-part series for the history of B&M. Next episode, we will be talking about the 2000s decade and the coasters they built there. If you enjoyed this short series, Part 1 video, please consider giving me a sub. Part 2 will be out soon. Thank you all for watching. Keep riding coasters, and I will see you all later.